Hello traders, this is binaryoptions.net.au and welcome to Binary Options Price Action Trading. In this video we're going to go through a naked chart and we're going to teach you how to trade binary options out of the 5-minute naked chart only by using levels and pure price action. So let's hit the charts. Okay, so this is the Euro US dollar 5-minute chart, and the first thing we can tell about it is that we are in a clear downtrend. And this strategy only uses price action and levels, and every trader will tell you that the best indicator out there is price action itself, because it's the only indicator that doesn't lag and the only indicator that will actually give you immediate direction. But of course, you need to understand and you need to know how to read it before you even try to trade it. Now let's start. The first thing you want to do is just draw the trend line uh, that we have right here, because price will sometimes come back and test it, and when price comes back and tests a massive trend line like this one, it will give you and it will give us an opportunity to trade the currency pair. So the first thing you need to do is to find the first area of support, and as you can see here we have a test of this area once, twice and 3 times. So you can actually put on a horizontal line right here. Let me go to the properties of this horizontal line because I want to get it thick so we can actually see it on our charts. And this trend line, I will also color it black so we can distinguish them from the actual candlesticks. So as you can see, price is kind of trading inside of triangle here because it came all the way down here, tested this area once, twice, 3 times before testing this trend line, and when price breaks below this area of resistance, we have an alert that we might be getting a possible opportunity to buy puts on this currency pair. The thing about buying puts and calls on currency pairs and trading breakouts of levels with binary options is that sometimes we will miss the move. So what we need to do is actually wait for price to break the level, then come back and retest it. And when price comes back and retest the level that was previously support and now is being tested as resistance, we have what is called a KYM, a kiss your mama, because price actually broke through the level or through this support line and came back and kissed it as resistance before continuing with the overall move to the down. Now, where is our entry? Our entry is when price comes to the level of previous support. We have a blue line that almost breaks above again, but then we have a red candle that has a big wick to the upside and to the downside, and this means that this candle is showing us indecision in the market. And when we get this indecisive candle and then a new red candle to the downside, we can actually go and buy puts on this currency pair. And if we are analyzing price action on the 5-minute chart, we will choose to trade the 15-minute expiration options. And if we traded well, you can aggressively trade the indecisive candle, but since you don't have confirmation that the move to the south will continue after the breakout of support, it's better for you to wait until this candle closes. When this candle closes, you can actually buy puts here, and 1, 2, 3. This little doji right here will be our expiry candle, and as you can see, we end up in the money on the first. We end up in the money right here on our first put option on this scenario. Now, you need to know and you need to understand that after we have a massive move to the downside, like this one right here, we will have a moment or some period of consolidation, okay? And this consolidation can be in a form of a triangle, and I will show you what this is right now. Just let me get rid of the ray on this trend line, and a triangle. When price consolidates inside a triangle is when price is making higher highs and lower higher lows, I'm sorry, and lower highs. This when price consolidates in a triangle in the middle of a down move, it's most than certain that the move will continue to the downside. So what you need to do here is this. One, you can aggressively trade the breakout of this triangle when we get a close, when this candle closes below the triangle support, and if you trade the 50 million options, again you will have ended up in the money right here. Let's put on another square, another rectangle of victory. But you can also wait for price to come and test back the area of actual support, just like we did here. So let me grab another rectangle so that we can color the actual entries. Here we have the test back of the level of support as resistance, and here we have the test back of this level of support also as resistance. So as you can see, you can only trade by drawing these support levels, but if you know your consolidation patterns, you can also trade the breakout of those consolidation patterns. But if you don't know your consolidation patterns, you can always wait for the retest back of this area of support as resistance, and when we break with this low, this is what's important. Let me get rid of this because this was an aggressive entry, and we are not trading aggressively right now with this strategy. This is the low that price made when it broke with this structure and this support, okay? Then it came back and retested support as resistance, and when price closes, when this candle closes below this low, we have another entry and another signal to buy puts on this currency pair, and 1, 2, 3, we would have ended up in the money again with a very conservative entry, and of course a high probability entry. Because the thing is, guys, that of course we can also wait that for price just to test back this area of previous support as resistance. But if we had actually traded the put option here, we would have ended up very close of being out of the money, because we rejected this area before actually breaking through. And if you actually go here, you can see that we actually waited in this case to close below this low, okay? And if you wait for price action to take the previous lows, your option will have a much more higher probability to end up in the money. And this is what you actually do when you only trade with price action, okay? You wait for the breakout of the level, the retest, and the confirmation of the continuation before buying your options when you are trading with only price action. And I'm not gonna go through another setup because I think this is very clear, and if you can do this over and over, you will make a lot of money on the long run.